Foundation Day, 64th Foundation Day. So we are celebrating these two events together. As you know, the Honorable President of Bangladesh is our chief patron, and usually he inaugurates the biennial general meetings. But this time, the Honorable President could not come due to unavoidable circumstances. So our Constitution provides that in the absence of the President, or in case the President is unable to come, an eminent academician is invited as chief guest, and he also inaugurates the meeting. This time, we are very grateful to Professor Abdul Momin Chaudhary, former Professor of History, University of Dhaka, and former Vice Chancellor of National University, for kindly consenting to be the chief guest today. And I now have the privilege of inviting I now have the privilege of inviting Professor Abdul Momin Chaudhary to deliver his inaugural address and also inaugurate the 64th biennial, the 16th biennial general meeting. Professor Abdul Momin Chaudhary, please.
Professor Amirul Islam Chaudhary, President of the Asiatic Society of Bangladesh, distinguished members of the Council, Honorable Fellows, members of the Society, and guests present. Assalamu alaikum, good morning, and a Happy New Year to you all. I feel extremely honored to be present here this morning in the 16th biennial general meeting of the Society as the chief guest. And for this, I thank the Council for giving me the honor of being the in-house chief guest. I scanned through the list of the members of the Society, in which my serial is at number 63, and found, to my surprise, that I could not claim to be the oldest surviving member. Only our good old friend, Dr. Khandakar Mahabubul Karim, stands ahead of me in the serial. I telephoned Dr. Karim to give him this news that he is the oldest surviving member of the Society. And when I spoke to his lifelong partner, I found out that he is very seriously ill. So please join me in the prayer to Allah for his recovery and good health. Today the Society is stepping into its 64th year of glory and achievements. My association with the Society has just passed its 55th year, and I can claim that my active association with the Society over such a long period of time has made me feel to be one of the ardent followers through its thick and thin days, from the dingy, dark first floor room of the New Delhi building to this cozy, well-decorated auditorium, from its days with two-figure members list to its present thousands. I always felt with admiration Society's growth to its present stature. I am proud that I have been able to make some humble contribution. I again thank the office bearers of the Society for giving me this opportunity of sharing some of my thoughts with you this morning. On this day, it will be quite befitting to remember the founding fathers of the society. The idea of founding an Asiatic society in Dhaka was first mooted by my very respected teacher, who was Mr. Ahmad Asandami at that time, and Dr. ABM Habibullah, both of whom had joined the University of Dhaka in 1951. They felt the need of a learned body where academic pursuits could be nurtured. They took the initiative to arrange a meeting of a few intellectual personalities of Dhaka at the residence of the then Education Minister, Mr. Abdul Hamid, on 3rd September 1951. Dr. Sayyid Muazzam Hussain, the Vice Chancellor of Dhaka University, Mr. Fazlur Rahman, the DPI of East Bengal, Dr. I.S. Juberi, Dr. Muhammad Shahidullah, Dr. Abdul Halim, Dr. ABM Habibullah, Dr. Shirajul Haq, Dr. Chenris, Mr. J.S. Tana, Mr. G.C. Gosu, Mr. S.B. IR, and Mr. A.H. Dani were present in that meeting. They decided to establish a society which would bring together the scholars of different leanings on one platform for mutual discussion and criticism, and to encourage research in branches of studies concerning man and nature of Asia. The first meeting of the organizing committee was held at the residence of the Education Minister on Thursday, the 3rd January, 1952, at 6:30 p.m., where the constitution of the society was adopted and the first council of the society was elected. Mr. Abdul Hamid, the Education Minister, was elected the president of the society, with Dr. Sayyid Muazzam Hussain and Dr. I.S. Juberi as vice presidents. Mr. Sayyid Muhammad Tayfur was the treasurer. Mr. Ahmad Asandami was made the general secretary. There were 6 additional secretaries. For religion and philosophy, it was Dr. S. Gilani. For science, Dr. Kesam Mitra. For philology, Dr. Muhammad Shahidullah. For literature, Mr. J. S. Tana. For history, archaeology, and anthropology, Dr. Abdul Halim. And for library, Dr. Sirajul Haq. 6 other members of the council were Dr. W. H. A. Sadani, Dr. Usman Ghani, Dr. ABM Habibullah, Khan Bahadur Abdul Rahman, Sheikh Sharafuddin, and Dr. Davis. Let us pay our homage to the founding fathers and express the sentiment that their successors have carried their work to a height of success for which all of us can be proud of. Today, the society has established its own niche in the scholarly world. It is highly gratifying to note that the name of Banglapedia has become synonymous with the Asiatic Society of Bangladesh in the outer world. The society started its journey in 1952 with a budget of 13,000 rupees, and in the fiscal year 2015-16, its budget stands at 2 crore 48 lakhs and 50,000. Now there are 33 trust funds in which the well-wishers of the society have put in a capital of 4 crore 23 lakhs 99,900 taka for learned lectures and for carrying on research in various fields. From the sale process of Banglapedia, a trust fund has also been created with the aim of furthering the horizon of learning and research. At present, these special research projects, 3 special research projects are being carried on, and we can expect to see their outcome in 2016 and 2017. I only wish that the momentum which has been geared up in the last decade and a half is kept up in the future. For all these developments, I hope you will agree with me, credit goes to the vision and spirit of the people who were at the helm of the affairs of the society in the last 2 decades. Please join me with a loud accolade in felicitating the good work by them. At the same time, please allow me to sound a few words for the future. We are on the threshold of seeing the end of a spirited generation, which was responsible for all the good work that made us proud. That generation is gradually queuing up at the exit gate. But I feel extremely sad when I cannot see that spirit and promise in the coming generation. The journals of the society is getting thinner day by day. Very few quality articles are there, and new research publications have been few and far between in the last few years. I only wish the incoming generation shall take up the challenge and try to outshine the outgoing generation by producing good works, so that the name of the society does not lose its credibility in this scholarly world. In the last 2 years, we have lost 4 of our distinguished fellows, Justice Habibur Rahman, Professor Tapan Rai Chaudhary, Professor A.F. Salahuddin Ahmed, and Professor Jilur Rahman Siddiqui. We all pray for the salvation of their departed soul. I am sure they will forever remain in our memory for their wholehearted participation in the affairs of the society. At the same time, let us pay our homage to the martyrs of the War of Liberation and to the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Let me end my speech by wishing the society and its incoming council all the best in the forthcoming years. Now it is my proud privilege to declare the 16th biennial general meeting of the Society of the Asiatic Society of Bangladesh open. Long live Bangladesh.
ধন্যবাদ প্রফেসর আব্দুল লতিফ চৌধুরী মোমেন চৌধুরী। আপনার এই দীর্ঘ বক্তৃতা আমাদের এশিয়াটিক সোসাইটির ইতিহাসকে তুলে ধরেছেন। কোথায় 13,000 এবং কোথায় এখন 2 কোটির উপরে কাজ হয়েছে, তার থেকেও বেশি। অঙ্কের দিক থেকে তুলনা না করলেও কোয়ালিটির দিক থেকে বেড়েছে। আমি আপনাকে ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে বর্তমানে জেনারেল সেক্রেটারি প্রফেসর জামালকে অনুরোধ করছি যে পরবর্তী পর্যায়ে কার্যক্রমগুলো চালিয়ে নেওয়া।
Ladies and gentlemen, now it is my turn to present the biennial report before you. I will do so in a